All right, I'll wait. I'll wait for a couple people to get in here. We had some technical difficulties. I started a live stream, and then something bad happened, and it ended. So I'll let a couple people get in here. Can you keep an eye on how many people are in there?
Just me right now.
Okay.
Indiana.
Hey, there we go. All right, I had scheduled a live stream. Let me start with this. So this is a live stream. This is not an edited video. If you guys watching this after the live stream's ended and you're looking for my edited videos, go to my homepage of my channel. That's where all my feature length, fully edited videos are. This is what I said. It's a live stream. So I'm going to start doing these live streams every Wednesday night at 6:30 for the foreseeable future while we're working on the cabin. I've done a few of them, and I've had a lot of fun interacting with you guys. So I guess we'll keep that going. I had scheduled a live stream for 6:30, which is now, and I tried to start it, and I'm technologically impaired, and something bad happened. So we'll start this one now. Nothing but the best production quality around here. So it's a muddy, rainy Wednesday night. It's like 45 degrees. It's raining. We're outside here at the Hobo fire. Is there a bunch of people? Is there anybody in there yet?
35.
All right, there we go. All right, so, yeah, so just kind of reiterating, I'm going to start doing these every Wednesday night at 6:30. I'll schedule them on Wednesdays so you guys can jump in, and hopefully in the future we won't have technical difficulties. Let's do a mic check. Put 9s in the comment if the audio is good.
Colorado sounds good.
Perfect.
Galloway, Scotland.
All right.
South Carolina. Colonial Beach, Virginia.
Oh man, that smoke tastes great. So I actually have some good news, and he doesn't even know about this.
England, Arizona.
Are you listening to me?
Can we get caught up on the messages first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that snow or rain? It's raining.
It's raining.
Tacoma, Washington. Buffalo, New York. Dusty SoCal. Love the live streams. Bunch of 9s.
All right, that's good. Audio's good.
I was expecting us to be sitting around a burning piano.
We're gonna do something cool with that.
Whole bunch of 9s.
We're gonna do something cool with that piano. So continue to hold out. That's gonna be cool. So I have some good news, which you don't even know about this yet.
We all get to go home.
No, we passed the framing inspection. So the framing inspection was done today, and we got the green light or the thumbs up. So I'm really excited about that. So we're ready to move on to the next step, which is going to be the plumbing and electrical, and those will be separate inspections we have to get. So, you know, that'll be its own thing. Obviously, there's always other things going on. There's usually 2 or 3 things going on here at the same time that have to kind of be done. So we're going to keep moving that way. But when I got the word that framing inspection passed, I was super excited, considering the last little mishap that we had. So that's exciting. How exciting!
I'm just trying not to catch on fire.
Oh, okay.
You really can't tell how close I am to it on camera.
You look pretty close to it.
Your face is blurry from the heat waves.
Maybe you should move.
I'm going to go home.
Probably if you move forward like, you know, a chair's length, you'd be fine. And this ground is... Some idiot graded this all off, and the ground is sloped, so I'm like falling out of my chair. It's so annoying.
Nothing like sitting in the mud in the cold.
Yep.
Great job. Yes, good. Don't destroy the piano.
I will do something cool with the piano. Huh?
Germany, great job on the framing.
Yeah, I was really excited about that. For anybody that didn't watch the last live stream, I used the wrong screws. Had to go change out about, I don't know, 800 screws or something. My mistake, and I'm glad we caught it, because my whole goal for this is to make this cabin last another 100 years. So I'm happy to fix my mistake.
If you move, you'll freeze. If you don't, you'll melt.
It's raining. It's not even, like, I would be I would be happier if it was cold, but this is just like mud and rain. It's pretty
Greetings
gross.
from Sweden.
Oh, cool.
You're in Sweden. How did you get to Sweden?
Help, mommy, my hips are... Well, that's not the right... No.
No.
Okay.
That's enough.
Man, this fire is really cooking now. Whew.
Was that a pink chair?
Are we seriously going to
starting on
start
the
in
chair
on my
already.
chair again? This is... It is the same chair. It's not a pink chair. Why does everybody hate my chair so much? I intentionally brought this chair because I knew that
Oklahoma.
everybody would have a...
I feel like the mic is way too close to my mouth. Is that better?
Probably getting caught in your beard
I'm like
hairs.
whispering in everyone's ears.
That's probably the most disturbing thing that's happened to anyone all day.
Power pink chair.
This is a good chair. $15 from Walmart, you can't go wrong. Unless I fall through and then I'll be upset.
It's faded burgundy.
All right, so on the live streams, you guys ask questions. We'll try to answer them. And, I don't know, see where it goes from here.
I have a question.
What?
How dare you?
First of all, you're fired.
Did you find a YouTube to collaborate or not? Oh, I'm sorry. That's jumping all over.
Kind of, sort of, not really.
YouTube to collaborate with yet. That was
yeah,
weird.
I assume you... So the question was, did I find a YouTuber to collaborate with on my dad's car rebuild, I guess? And kind of, sort of, not really. I, in a roundabout way, have a a way I can get in contact with Chris from No Nonsense Know How. Not sure if something he'd be interested in, but honestly, I've had a couple people reach out and make suggestions, but I'm kind of waiting to get in touch with a YouTuber. That takes time. Those guys are busy. I mean, I can see that, and so am I. So it's the short answer, I guess, is no, but hopefully something will form around that, because that would be really cool. I have a bunch of footage on that car, and I just didn't get it far enough to get it finished, so I'm not going to put a video out on it.
My mom got a chair like that when she bought her Pinto.
Well, that was... I can't do that.
Got a bunch more.
Is
Pensacola, Florida, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Texas.
Did the chair come with a Pinto, so when the car
Queensland.
broke down, you could sit on the side of the road and not wear your legs out? Mint Dwight?
Is the house on the historical registry for
No.
New York, and did they give you grief about changing anything?
No. It's not on the historical registry, and no one gave me grief about changing anything. Mint Dwight?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Idiot, do you want a mint?
No. Do you know who owned the cabin or built it originally?
I don't know them personally because they're passed on now, but yes, I have a extremely accurate historical record on this cabin. Long story, and a lot of people have questioned my dates and said that I was lying for views. Anything I've said in the video has been researched and verified 7 ways till Sunday. The cabin was built in the 1860s.
Ow.
And it's been empty since probably the 1920s or 30s. That being said, it may have been somewhat maintained into the 40s and 50s, but even that's a little bit of a stretch. So.
No, it's not snow. It's rain.
Yeah, it's raining. We're sitting out here in the rain.
The next thing you should do for merch is just a pair of vice grips.
Somebody said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because I had talked about
We had
that.
actually talked about that
If we
because
could get vice grips branded
so
with
many
just
people,
99
so many people.
projects.
I still get comments.
I guess we could just go to the dollar store and buy vice grips and a Sharpie.
Yeah. I still get people comment on that first video that literally tell me that they're like, can't stand the way you use tools by, like referencing the vice grip incident.
Two more from Norway.
Hi back to Norway.
Will you be taking all the stones out of the basement?
I mean, well, some of them, not all of them. Some of them, seriously, I don't know. What do you think those things weigh? Probably 200 or 300 pounds?
Which ones?
The big ones in the basement.
Yeah, probably, because I feel like between the two of us, we could move 200 pounds pretty easily.
And we had a struggle
and it was
with them.
like we were having a hard time just rolling them.
Yeah, so some of them maybe, but not the big ones. They're a permanent fixture in that basement.
Hello from Newark, New York.
Hey.
Some guy named Chris.
Chris? I don't know who that is.
You don't know anybody named Chris?
Oh yeah, I do. Yes. Okay. I know Chris. What's up, man?
Weather looks like crap. That's because it is.
It is crappy. It's raining. Sometimes it's just misting, and then sometimes it's kind of like a downpour.
Sometimes it's really raining.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, if I look weird, it's because I'm trying to tuck my phone into my coat.
You know, I thought about getting like
keep it from getting soaked.
I thought about putting up a canopy so we were out of the rain, but I feel like that takes away from the reality of the situation and the what?
The authenticity.
Takes away the authenticity if we're like sheltered. So the decision was made to live stream in the rain.
How's that sweater holding up?
This one?
Yeah.
Great. I'm pretty horribly hard on clothes, and this thing's actually held up well. My friend of mine, actually, his channel is Cerebral Ailment.
What's RI?
Huh?
Rhode Island?
Rhode Island? Are you asking how to pronounce Rhode Island?
No, people keep abbreviating the states, and I already said that I don't know geometry that well.
Oh, that's not geometry. We were homeschooled.
Canada! I love the rain. Can I join you? At least it's not thunder and lightning.
I mean, virtually you are joining us.
What made you start videoing? Glad you share your knowledge.
So...
Dude, your legs are steaming.
I know. So the story with that is... when my dad passed away, my uncle came into town, and he enjoys kind of the same stuff I do, and so I wanted him to be able to see what I was doing. And so literally the reason I started YouTube was just so I could upload what I was doing so he could watch it. And I really enjoyed filming and editing, and it kind of grew from there. We had actually started a channel. I'm sort of embarrassed to say this because if you go watch the videos, which I have privated them all, they are terrible. But we had kind
of done. Most of your new ones are terrible too.
What?
Huh?
We had kind of done a channel together, and a long time ago, and it for very obvious reasons never turned into much. I think that channel still has like 73 subscribers. No, and not to like criticize. The experience was great. I had a ton of fun doing it. I learned a lot of things. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's where my channel kind of started from.
Oh man. Where are y'all from? Somebody else asked what state we're in. We're in New York State.
Yeah, New York State.
Been a lot of fun watching both of you do the remodel. There are so many different skills required.
Yeah, there is
Rhode Island.
There is a lot of skills.
Thank you.
You know, I've always kind of considered myself fairly well versed in the trades, and you know, I mean, I've learned stuff almost every time I go in there and work on this cabin. Some of them are fairly costly mistakes, but that's how you learn, I guess.
Will the cabin be 2-bedroom?
No. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. It's a pretty small footprint. I think it's only, you know, it's only like, what was that long beam? How long was that? Was that 22 feet along that far wall? So it's like 22 by, by
16 to,
yeah, 16, and then the kitchen, which is
12.
Was, was it 12?
Aren't those?
No, they're not 12. I think they were like 108.
Oh, I was thinking down in the basement.
They were like, I think they were like 108. So they were like, whatever that is, 9 feet, 8'6", something like that. So like 24 by 22, which is, what's that, 500 square feet or something. It's not a big cabin.
Oh, this rain is wreaking havoc on my phone.
Is it?
It keeps pushing buttons.
We may have to do something different in the future to...
Yeah, well, so we talked about it, and we really wanted to keep doing the hobo fire outside regardless of the weather, because we thought kind of struggling through these challenges would be kind of funny. But it's kind of...
Maybe
it's kind of intense when you're trying to use electronics.
Maybe you need...
So I have the stream pulled up on my cell phone so that I can watch the comments while he streams with his phone.
Yeah. Maybe you need the umbrella thing on your head.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I got to bring an umbrella, or we got to get one of those event tent things that just a canopy, you know? Yeah. Something.
We could
just
leave
for the
legs.
electronics.
We could leave our legs outside so that we're still technically in the elements.
Well, I could go stand in there and yell, and you could stay out here.
That would be the least... that would be the most uncomfortable way to do this.
When's the next cabin upload? What are you working on editing right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of always editing. I'm filming all the time. I don't have an upload schedule, and I know a lot of people would like to have an upload schedule, but I am not going to put out a video that's not complete. I don't, like, uploading for the sake of uploading to get views is not what I'm interested in doing. I want a quality video that tells a complete story, and when I have that much, the footage to accomplish that, then I upload.
That fire just threw something at me.
I know, like, and I understand too. Like, I have YouTubers that I watch that I wish would upload, you know, every day. But to me, a quality video is more important than
You mean you
quantity.
have videos worse than these?
And that's and to clarify on all that, I am not very good at this at all. I just
Erie, Pennsylvania, I love your videos.
Thank you.
How did you two become friends? We didn't. We're not. We hate each other.
We're not friends. He just shows up constantly.
Well, hey.
And then I try to get him to come back.
For labor.
For labor, yeah. I don't know. We've known each other for a long time.
We were neighbors.
I mean, yeah, we were kind of neighbors.
We were neighbors when we were 5.
Yeah.
We met when we were 5.
Yeah.
And the rest is just one wrong decision after the other.
The rest is just a sad history. Oh, man,
North Carolina.
What's going on?
You need a pink hoodie to go with your pink chair.
I probably should get a pink hoodie.
Indiana.
Hey, can I
North
ask you a
Carolina.
question? Why is the ground on fire? Are we having a forest fire? You know how common that is around
that's okay.
here.
That's fine.
You know how common it is for forest fires to erupt around here in these rainy areas of upstate.
Can you not see we are watching from Australia? Plus it's 32 degrees Celsius here down at the beach. Now, how would I be able to see that?
Somebody's got to convert that into Fahrenheit for me.
That's hot. 32 degrees Celsius is like 140 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
He doesn't know. Yeah, I guess because 0 degrees Celsius is like 32 degrees Fahrenheit, so.
Besides the shoes, what's your favorite find so far?
I don't know. I think the shoe. I don't know. I think really the shoes. I mean, the shoes, the roller shades. Oh, you know what I think my favorite find was, and it wasn't even in the cabin. It was in the. It was out here metal detecting. Was that Bethlehem spark plug company?
Where's the dog?
He is home. He would not in the rain. When it's not raining, I'll have him. I wanted to bring him down here, but it would kind of be miserable for him to lay in the
How
mud.
isn't the fire not going out? I put a lot of wood in there.
I mean, well, it's not raining that hard. Like, it's not a... I don't live in a rainforest. And I probably sound terrible on
Max is smart enough to stay out of the rain.
camera because I have a...
Yeah,
I'm
we're
recovering
not,
from
though.
a cold. Huh?
Canopies at Walmart for $30.
$30.
All right, well, if somebody wants to donate $30,
I'd have...
we'll go get one.
I'd have $30 if he hadn't thrown 9 screws at me the other day and lost 6 of them.
When's the next cabin video? We need the next cabin video. When's the next cabin video?
I'm filming the next cabin video, so I...
Use the Mini to grab a piece of plywood and make a roof.
That's a good idea. I could do that. If it's...
Well, put it over me.
No. That's
Wait,
what I should do.
Maybe not. How big is this piece of plywood? More importantly, how heavy is this piece of plywood?
Heavy enough that it would not harm you totally.
Fire outside the fire.
Yeah. We're not in a real high risk for a forest fire right here, so
You did a great job fixing the Mini. Are you planning on... See how great my memory is?
sheesh.
I didn't even say it right. You did a great job fixing the Chinese loader. Are you planning on doing more mechanics as they come along when the cabin's finished?
Yeah, I mean, I try to always integrate that kind of mechanical repair work. I find it interesting when people show the whole process. Like, if you know, I try to show the reality of what goes into this. And sometimes, you know, that the reality is I don't walk down here in the morning, pick up my hammer and tool belt and immediately start working on and everything. You know, nothing goes according to plan. So I try to show that in the videos. And yeah, I love messing with trucks and equipment. And that's really what my channel started as. And it kind of evolved when I started this cabin. And I really enjoy doing the cabin, but I will certainly include that kind of stuff in future videos. Are you sleeping?
Huh?
You fell asleep.
89.6 degrees. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Somebody perverted it for us.
Yeah, what is, so it's like, isn't it like 3.43 degrees?
Dude, he did the math.
I know, I'm
He did
trying
it.
to do
Just
it backwards.
let it go.
Fine, all right. How many people are in there?
You should really invest in tools that save you massive amounts of time, like a collated drywall gun to use on flooring, ceiling drywall, or a framing nailer. You'll love your sanity.
I don't have any sanity. I'm not doing drywall. That would, I don't do drywall, so.
Am I on fire?
You, a little bit. You're steaming.
It smells like I'm on fire.
I'm not doing drywall in here. Drywall's, it's really hard to do. It costs a bunch, which isn't the problem, and it's susceptible to the smallest amount of moisture, so I'm gonna do something else.
Hey from Dallas, Texas. It's 77 degrees here. You guys are awesome. God bless. Enjoy your journey. Whose other dog was in the day off video?
Thank you.
Guessing that's Koya, right?
Yeah.
Koya in there?
Could be Koya or my other dog, or
The little fluffy one? The little
well,
camouflaged fluffy one?
It could have been Mom's dog too. She's got the border collie. I don't know. There's a couple other dogs running around here. But yeah, back to your question about, or your comment about buying tools. Yeah, I've always tried to spend money on good tools and reinvest into tools, because tools, you'll never be upset about buying tools that last long, or the right tool for the job.
Hi from Southern Illinois. You guys are very entertaining. I love watching. When do you think your place will be done?
Oh, thank you. I don't know. I would hope in the next few months, by midsummer-ish.
The next couple of few, is that like
5.
how many months is that?
Soon, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have
4 months, you would say?
Huh?
4 months?
Yeah, probably something like that.
How about 5 months?
It's a real possibility.
6 months?
It could be.
All right, bear with me. 7 months.
That's extremely real. That's an extremely real possibility. There's no way to know.
How often do you work on the cabin, and what's your full-time job?
Man, I work on the cabin a lot. I mean, we're down here tonight. Were we down here last night? We were down here last night. Yeah, we were putting the noggins.
There was one
in,
night that I stayed and did a bunch of stuff after you
yeah,
left.
that was Sunday, right?
Could be. There's no way to know.
There's no way to tell. Yeah, I mean, so like really nights and weekends, and you know, a lot.
John just super commented $20 for the canopy.
John, thank you. I will. If it's raining, there will be a canopy here next time with your name on it. Thank you, John. I appreciate it.
Hi from New Jersey. I'm having a hard time keeping up with all these comments.
How many people are in there?
148.
Oh, that's cool.
Looking forward to your mechanics. You have a natural affinity for it. What was project number 1?
Project number 1 was...
was the cistern... Oh, I'm sorry.
I think project number 1
Answer faster!
Was how to change a bandsaw blade. I don't know. Go back. I'm pretty sure that's the first video on my channel. You'd have to go back and look at it. And then I suggest running right back to the top of the page where videos got a lot better. What was the next? Something about the cistern?
Was the cistern used for water storage or for keeping food cool?
I think water storage.
Any plans to repurpose it? Yeah, because it had that pipe in it to the...
Mint Dwight?
What do you call that pump? Somebody answered this last time I asked. I can't remember.
I don't know, a hand pump?
Siphon pump? I don't
know. Yeah, it was used, I assume. I have no plans to repurpose it.
Pull the small dozer over by the fire and sit in it. It has a roof to cover you while you read the comments.
Oh, that's a good idea. Man, that's what you should have done. We should have put you in the Mini, and I would have just suffered out here in the cold like a barbarian.
Not too late.
Huh?
It's not too late.
It's too late.
Are you soaked and wet yet?
Yep.
Yep.
My pants are soaked. My shirt is soaked.
C times 9 divided by 5 plus 32 equals F. No, thank you. Double it and add 30.
Math is hard, folks.
Double C, then subtract 10% and add 32 degrees.
I know, this dude.
Come on, that sounds so made up.
I can get a lot of math formulas, but no, and that's probably right.
It's probably right.
The Fahrenheit to get the
New Jersey.
The formula to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit is weird.
Why does the dude reading the comments look like he's been dragged around in the mud?
Because he probably has.
Well, these are the Carhartts I was wearing in the day off video.
Oh.
That's why they're covered in mud.
That might be why. How many times did you get stuck that day?
Oh, 4 or 5.
You got
Are we going to get a fun spring break video?
How exciting. What would that entail? What's the plot of a fun spring break video like?
You and me doing a wet t-shirt contest by ourselves.
That's not gonna happen.
I'd win.
Nope. What just happened? Did the fire just like took off by itself for a minute? What else is going on over there?
Is it okay to yell movie in a crowded firehouse?
I don't know. Is it?
You don't get it, do you?
No.
Would you yell fire in a crowded theater?
I don't think the results would be good in either.
No sunset image canopy, please. I wonder what the lamest canopy we can
I'm
find
gonna get
is.
one that matches this. Look at this chair. Look at how nice that is. Picking on my chair. I'm gonna move closer.
I'm a new viewer. How old are you? Are you married with kids? If so, will you move them into the home you're rebuilding?
Wow, that's a lot of question.
That's 3 questions.
I am 30. I'm 29, and
You lie.
and I'm not. I stopped counting when I turned 29, and I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna live in the house. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. That's kind of to be determined. It's just a fun project that I'm enjoying doing, and
Tossed Salad said, "Hello from New Zealand. I just found your channel last night and binge watched for 5 hours. Keep them coming."
Wow. Well, first of all, thank you. Man, I don't know. It's hard for me to, like, I experience my videos because I'm doing them, and then I watch all the film, and then I edit, and I watch it again, and I watch it again before I export it. So it's hard for me to, I guess, to understand that they may be interesting to some people. I mean, I'm glad they are, but anyway, thank you for watching.
Are you putting the shoes you found back in the wall?
I don't know. Should I? Should I put the shoes I found back in the wall? 9's in the comments if I should put the shoes I found back in the wall. 1's in the comment if I should add my own pair of shoes. Like, I mean, not mine, but like a pair of shoes from, you know, modern shoes. 1's in the comment if I should add my own shoes.
Those coveralls probably smell like they look. Like they smell like mud, so yes.
I don't know, do they smell like mud?
Mm-hmm. Come over here.
No. My sinuses are plugged and the smoke is really helping.
I lived in PDX for a decade and Alaska for a while. Rain is good. Locals always say tourists use umbrellas. 99 projects in Fab Buddy. I'll just keep kicking it. I actually spent 3 months in Alaska, and I was on Kodiak Island, and we always knew when the cruise ships were in town because it was the only time you saw umbrellas on the island.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So locals don't, they just walk around?
Every single person that I knew or talked to or saw had a pair of the Carhartt rain gear behind the seat in their truck. And when it started raining, you stopped what you're doing and put your rain gear on and then went back to work.
Yep.
Greetings from Switzerland. Bonfire in the Woods is much better than Cozy Fireplace in 4K.
Man, we could like sit here for 10 hours and record it and then put it on YouTube as like with some Christmas music background, and then people would watch this for Christmas.
I love the video of you guys exploring the trails with a quad and runner. Did you get the trails cleared out for future fishing and exploration?
Yeah.
You pretty much got all the trees cut out of the way.
Yeah,
right?
well, and then we got another windstorm a couple of days ago or last week.
A big one came down right over there.
Yeah, so there's a bunch more trees that got to go down, and I got to get up there and get a bunch of that wood because my mom burns firewood still.
It's blurry.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks like stream quality. It happened last time. I don't remember how you fixed it.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna run my. No, it looks all right now. Hang on. It looks all right on this end.
Whole bunch of 9s. 1-1. 1-4. What's the 4?
What's a 4-4? Man, it's getting cold. Pants are wet.
Oh, and then some people said 9 and 1.
Like 911?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, put the old shoes back and the new shoes. Yeah, I might do that. I think that's cool. I mean, tons of people, not everybody, tons of people have said that it was to like ward off evil spirits or something. I think it's cool. I've always,
Good night.
On any construction projects I've done, I've always like written my name in the wall or the date or something. So when somebody else remodels, they get to see it. I think it's cool.
I binge watched for 5 hours as well. My girlfriend left me soon after because of it. Thanks. What mics do you use?
Geez. These are Hollyland mics. These were actually sent to me by my good friend Max with the Landfather channel. You guys can go look him up. He sent them to me to try. So, and I'm very appreciative. I've never really used mics, and
Unalaska.
these work great for the live stream.
Oh, Unalaska, Dutch Harbor. That's where that World War II battle was, right? With Japan. What's his name did a video out there?
That's Pearl Harbor.
The Outdoor Boys. Luke from the Outdoor Boys.
I don't know. I don't watch.
He's done a couple videos out there. There's like bunkers everywhere.
Oh.
Like machine
In
gun
Alaska?
turrets and stuff. Yeah.
And you can go in there and play around?
It's on the Pacific coast. Yes. It's all abandoned.
So, like, you could
There's
just
like
go in there.
there's like piles of stuff on the beaches. They like just left in World
so
War
you could
II.
go out there and just like.
They found like a 50 cal round, like
For God and
just the
country.
bullet. There's
You
all
could
kinds
just
of
go
stuff
out there and claim it.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't know.
When did you buy the cabin? I see your storage lot is adjacent. Did you buy the cabin after driving by it a lot, or was it on the same lot as the storage lot?
Yeah,
That's
it's
a lot.
That's on. The That's only 2 questions. It is on the same lot as where my shop is.
How about get a world map and start putting thumbtacks where all your viewers are? I love that idea.
That's a good idea. I think that world
That's
map
so
would
cool.
fill up super fast.
My brother has one of those that he puts pins in everywhere he's traveled
Yeah,
to.
yep. That would be a super cool idea.
K. Edwards, that's a great idea.
I'll have to put some thought into that. Difficult to do in a rainstorm, but I like it.
I was so afraid your truck bed would give out when you were yanking that trunk out. I wasn't. I wasn't scared at all.
That was his truck. My truck.
Do you have a P.O. box to send gifts?
I don't, and I need
You better
to
get one.
I guess I need to get one. I actually wanted to get one when I sent all those stickers out because, I mean, for lots of reasons, but I will. It's on my list of things to do to get a P.O. box, and when I do, I'll add it to the descriptions of a bunch of videos.
Do you have merch?
Good question. I am in the process of setting up merch with I'm working with a company to get that set up. So at this moment I do not, but it's coming very soon.
Rumor has it there's more sunset chairs in those bunkers.
I'm gone. See you later. Just kidding.
Would you rather work in hot summers or cold winters? I
don't care.
I would say cold winters because the one day, for the most part, we've been working and staying warm, and it really hasn't been that bad. The one day that I don't know what was going on, but it was really cold in there, and we were struggling, and I was getting miserable. We got the salamander out and turned it on, and then it was like 50 degrees in there. So
Yeah.
I think if we're going to be doing hard physical labor, I think I would prefer the winter.
Yeah,
And
I
like
guess,
when the ground's frozen, it's easy to drive on, and
I guess I would tend to agree with that.
there's no mud, there's no bugs.
Right. My dad always said winter work was nice because you can always add layers, but you can only go down to so few layers in the summertime. So yeah, I guess I would prefer winter, but I don't really care. Work's got to get done.
We're the much better, but sure not cozier buckets.
The buckets
Inside,
are inside,
staying dry.
because staying dry. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit out here in a rainstorm on a bucket. But I agree, we do need some bucket T-shirts.
Does the merch question sound familiar?
It's coming. I'm working on it. I would say I'm very close to having that finished up. Working with a company to get that set up.
Do you have a contracting business locally?
No,
Will you be putting a wood stove in?
no. No, I like the idea of wood stoves, but they take so much work. You're always out getting wood. You never have enough in the middle of winter. You always got it's a lot of work.
I guess you help people in one way or another. Just being there, 2 nice people just shooting the breeze, it can be calming for some.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I hope that
You should sell rusty barn barrels for merch.
I hope in some way that me struggling through this and any project really I hope it helps somebody. I hope, you know, I hope that I guess I hope it inspired somebody to do something cool. You know, it doesn't have to be on a grand scale, but go out and build a birdhouse. I think doing things is important. Being creative. That's my TED Talk for the day.
The fire needs more wood.
Ooh, it does.
I don't know, it's cooking the bejeepers out of my leg.
Oh man, it's nice right here.
This one half side, this side of my leg is dry from the fire.
Dude, look at the steam coming off my pants.
I know, and there's steam coming off the ground too. Maybe if I go like this, I can get the rain off my phone.
If you could see what the camera sees.
You watch other people's cabin videos.
You know, not cabin videos.
Do you dream about deck screws?
I have nightmares about structural screws. I've never really found any other specifically like cabin or remodel that I found overwhelmingly interesting, and that's not because of what they were doing. It's just I didn't care for the editing and the time, the length of the videos, and I don't know. I'm a pretty picky video watcher. What?
You know the best part about being a narcissist?
What?
Me.
I know that probably sounds horrible, and I don't mean it in that way.
I love you guys quote The Office. I'm a painter, and me and my buddy do the same stuff when we work.
I love it. All right, so for everybody watching the live stream, obviously you're here because you like watching live streams, but is there a day and a time that, like, overwhelmingly, that everyone overwhelmingly has time to watch a live stream?
Any fun stories where you came across a jerry rig fix, you had to refix it? Yeah, whoever worked on the cabin last used the wrong screws, and we had to go through and replace all the screws.
That's a daily occurrence for me. I try to be of the mind of, if you're going to take the time to fix it, then fix it right. Sometimes I just need to fix it fast, and then that almost always bites me in the rear end at another time when I need it the least.
Your live stream time works for me. East Coast. Well, I didn't think about time zones.
Oh. What time is it on the left
Yeah,
coast?
what time is it where everyone is?
Well, on the
Shout
left
out
coast,
what time it is where you are. I don't care what you think. I want them to say it.
I'm telling you.
You don't
it's not
know
what I think.
You don't know.
I know.
You don't know.
I do know.
There's no way you could know.
There is a way.
No.
I've Googled it once, and I'm an
False.
expert. Also,
Wrong.
I stayed in your Holiday Inn last night.
It's 9:99 p.m.
What? It's 9:99 p.m.
9:99. 7-Eleven. I feel like you guys are lying. Best times after supper. That's kind of what we were thinking, but that really only applies
to
here.
the East Coast. Yeah. But I mean, it's impossible to make it.
Is your four-legged supervisor at home? I love seeing him. Yeah, Max
Yeah.
is home, staying out of the rain because he's
Yeah.
smarter than us.
It's too wet and miserable for him to be out in this. I am going to get him on a live stream soon. A lot of people have asked for that.
1 a.m. Are you okay?
Jeez, why are you up watching us at 1 a.m.?
That sentence got chopped. Which sentence? 6:11 p.m.
So they're central.
They're an hour back. 10 past midnight in the UK.
Man.
West Coast is 3 hours behind. Don't agree with him. 4:15 in California.
Yep.
Eastern Standard Time, yeah. 4:11 Pacific.
So 6:30. So if we do it 6:30, that kind of gives everybody in the United States
8:12 p.m. Johnny, where are you at that it's 8:12? That's another hour
ahead.
that way.
Oh, maybe the UK.
Canada?
Oh, maybe.
There's got to be a time zone in... Are you floating in the middle of the Atlantic? I'm on a boat.
He's on a cruise ship.
7:12 p.m. now.
Yeah, it's 7:15.
Coastal South Carolina. East Coast. Will you maybe do a live cookout when the weather breaks?
Hey, that's a good idea.
Oh, we could grill some steaks.
Dude, we could use
Not
some
on this
steaks.
barrel.
Why not?
I don't know, just, you know, the asbestos and mold and
It's not the lead
amoebas.
you're worried about, though, right?
Lead? Why would we be worried about lead?
I don't know.
Eating lead never hurt anybody. Why are your legs so short?
Lots of lead paint as a child. Yeah, that's a good idea, doing a live
All I know
cookout.
is I enjoy your live chats more than others because you two don't take yourselves too seriously. Yeah, and some people got a little upset and offended because most of our answers were sarcastic to an extent.
Yeah, I mean,
He does a lot better job at answering questions than I do.
I certainly try to, I mean, I would never intentionally be mean to somebody, but like by nature, we're pretty sarcastic people.
Gulf of Mexico 6:12. 1:15 a.m. in Sweden.
Which day?
That's a dedicated viewer right there.
That is, man.
Which day? What day are you
Like
in?
tomorrow? Are you in tomorrow or is that yesterday?
Canada!
No, that's a real question. Is
1:13 p.m. in Denmark. Is Denmark not near?
so they're. You know what?
They're standing back to back.
You know what? I'm making a
I give
ruling
up.
here.
Let's talk
no
about
more,
something else.
No more talking about time zones because I'm confused and it's going to become very obvious very quickly that I'm very stupid.
Angela, lots of people like watching renovations and building, but the humor you guys have makes it so much more enjoyable.
Yeah, that's good. Strange someone would consider
Watching you is
humorous.
refreshing and relaxing. I don't think I would ever in a million years imagine anyone would ever say that about us.
maybe stressful and a cause of high blood
Aggravating,
pressure.
I think, is a word I would have.
Aggravating, strenuous.
Insufferable.
I remember my mom she was watching one of the Lord of the Rings videos with us one time, and she's like, watching this is exhausting, because they would just climb through the mountains for like hours.
Oh, no, it's good.
That's what I imagine watching us do anything would be like, watching.
Well, good news, Rachel. We're going to start doing this more regularly.
Yeah.
That way you guys can all set your alarms for 1 o'clock in the morning in Norway.
Or 1 o'clock in the afternoon next door in
Denmark.
Denmark, whatever, however that works.
They're messaging from the future.
Yeah, how does that work?
Can you
That's
give
so
us
strange.
some, like, tips on stocks? Or
Yeah. How's my portfolio going to do tomorrow?
I hear the internet's going to be big.
Sweet. Man, if only I'd have known that guy 25 years ago.
We need Blair Witch recreation. I need to make you watch the Blair Witch Project.
I'm not going to watch it.
Why?
It sounds scary.
It's not.
It's the way you said that means that it's not scary
watched
if I
it.
watched it.
What's
that
that
doesn't
tell
mean
you?
anything. You might have watched it in the daylight on your front sun porch.
Well,
and
that's
then
when we're going to do it.
that would be fine, but no,
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
want
we're not going to watch it out here.
Well, then don't say it's not scary.
I wonder if we could watch it on the live stream.
How
It
boring.
probably couldn't get monetized, right?
Probably. Well, you could do like they do.
You
in the
could have the
sitcoms,
camera behind the TV so you can just see you.
see us watching.
I want the camera like on, one of those pole. You remember like Fear Factor where the camera was on a pole, like right in your face?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to watch that.
Is the screw situation fixed? Yeah, if
It
you
is.
missed it, he passed the framing inspection today.
Yep, I got my framing inspection passed today. So, and the screws were part of that framing inspection. So we're all good there. We can move on to the next phase of construction. I'm very excited about that.
Need more wood. Load the fire up. You need more wood.
The fire's really hot. Like,
I watched it. It was scary, but I liked it. Wood.
what? Wait, can you be more specific about what you watched? And
Oh, I should. I should bullseye. That'd be funny.
you should what?
Don't worry about it. Hello, California. I love your username.
California, California, California.
Fire's going out. Screw the framing inspection.
No, I have to have it.
No snot rockets tonight?
No,
More wood.
my sinuses are.
Sweet.
My sinuses are so congested. I'm gonna make a T-shirt that says the official snot rocket of 99 projects.
I see red eyes peering at you guys from behind you in the woods.
Really? Cool. Hopefully, whatever it is much.
You're getting
much
paid
bigger
to
than
help
I
your
am.
buddy do construction. Are you asking me if I'm getting paid?
Are you asking me if I'm getting paid? You're getting paid for this? Wait, you're getting paid?
I get paid and all the love and support you wonderful people put in the comments.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I should make you watch the Blair Witch Project and then we could talk about it.
I don't think that's going to happen.
It's a, I don't know what you guys would call it, like a cult classic. It's actually really good, but
Like Boondock Saints?
no. There's nobody famous in it. It was made by a handful of college kids, like as a senior project. I don't even remember. Maybe somebody wants to fill it in with the comments, but somehow I don't even remember how it ended up in theaters. But the whole budget for the movie was like $10,000, and they literally just took it like a camcorder out into the woods and filmed this whole movie with like 3 people, and they filmed it as like they had, was it like a group of people went missing and they found the camcorder from the group that went missing? Is that what it was? I'm probably gonna get mixed up with like 3 other movies. A lot of horror movies copied it after that, like copied the
So that's
style.
where the cabin in the woods at the end of the dirt road where everybody goes missing came
Yeah, it's
from.
like the legend of the Blair Witch. Like,
Oh. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, probably not going to watch it. I don't like those kind of movies. Because I'm a baby and I will cry.
do you plan on going copper or PEX or hiring a plumber? Same for electrical. PEX.
PEX. What did they say about safe
Copper or
electrical?
PEX? Are you hiring a plumber, doing it yourself? And then the same question, but for electrical. Are you hiring a plumber to do the electrical or doing it yourself?
Am I using PEX for the electrical? No. Yes, PEX. I'm doing the plumbing myself, and I'm doing the
Free
electrical
Carhartt
myself.
gear. I paid for this Carhartt gear. Actually, that's not true. This coat was a Christmas present. But it wasn't from him. The Blair Witch Project movie budget was initially between $35,000 and $60,000, with an eventual worldwide box office of just over $248 million.
Holy cow.
It's a pretty good profit margin.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that much, but basement scene was the best part.
That's probably not something that I would...
Probably how'd they spend 10 grand? Probably mostly in travel expenses and camcorder batteries, I would guess.
When was it made?
In the 90s.
Yeah, probably in batteries. Geez, my dad bought one of them, like the original Sony camcorders with like the lens that flipped up, and they took the cassette-looking tapes inside. I think he said he paid like $2,500 for that. And this big old brick, and it's crazy now. Like a GoPro's like.
Landfather
$400.
said, merch ideas: scoop up the old nails from the burn barrel when the project is done and sell like Whistling Diesel's car mulch.
See, dude, I
Good
told you
Lord.
that's a good idea.
Landfather, could you use words that are easier for me to say? Those 4-letter words were way too big.
Yeah, man, I know.
No, we're gonna do PEX. It's way better.
Yeah, PEX is so much easier and lasts longer and so much easier. To
Live
tell the
stream when
difference.
you watch Blair Witch Project in the Woods would watch 9,000. Yeah, we could. We could stream. We could live stream watching the movie in the woods. Like you could watch the movie in the dark.
The only
in the
way I
woods.
would do that, it would have to be pay-per-view. I would never do that. You would have to force me to do that.
Pay-per-view?
Yeah.
So like they would have to pay to get into
someone would
the
have
live
to pay
chat?
me to watch that.
How much would you guys pay to watch us watch that movie in the dark? $50 a piece for admission? Will that do it?
Yeah, I would. I think I would do it for that. No, I'm not. Man, that I don't know. That sounds awful.
Favorite movie? I feel like we got asked that last time and rambled on for 20 minutes and never said anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Favorite movie?
For you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably Cinderella.
Beauty and the Beast.
That's actually a pretty good movie.
And the truth comes out.
Are you planning on doing some landscaping?
Yeah, when the mud season is over and somebody fixes the stupid four-wheel drive and that ugly truck that I have that...
Is the cabin built with square nails? Some of them were.
Yeah, some of them. Yep.
All the nails holding that ledger
Oh my
board
gosh.
all the way around what was the kitchen were square nails, and they would not come out.
Yeah. We had like 3-foot pry bars in there, and it trying to break this pull this ledger board off, and it just broke the ledger board at the next nail. It was incredible, incredibly annoying.
What YouTube channels do you follow?
Oh, jeez.
Well, I know the number one best one you should say right away.
Whistling Diesel. No, I'm just kidding. His YouTube channel, In and Outdoors. I have them linked in a bunch of the videos.
Have you watched any of my videos?
Yeah, I watch them all. I think your editing is great. You just don't post enough.
What's wrong with the truck? It has a bow tie on the front of it.
It's has electronic four-wheel drive. The worst decision, one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life.
Matt, to be fair, we haven't taken the knob and tube out yet. It's still in there.
Yeah, we could still reconnect to that, I think.
We could still charge it up.
Yeah, the four-wheel drive in the truck doesn't work, so it gets stuck all the time.
How many big screen TVs will go into the cabin? As many as you want to pay for.
Big screen TVs on the cabin?
My house has knob and tube. I'm sure it will burn down soon. That video. Who did it? Who did your electrical work? My grandson. And when did his house burn down? Last year.
How did you know? Just a feeling I had.
Manual conversion kit for the truck. Yeah, welder.
Yeah, it's good. He still thinks I'm kidding, and he knows better. I'm literally gonna tear that stupid transfer case motor out of there and weld a socket and a bunch of extensions to it, so it's a manual shift transfer case.
I still think you should have it come up through the floor so you don't have to get out.
Yeah, but there's a stupid center console in the way. It's that.
You got a brand new saws, you all.
Oh, dude, I should make a video out of that. Just like
Who
cut
cares?
the truck apart with a chainsaw or something.
Absolutely. Don't you have a
maybe
demo
I will.
saw?
What? A demo saw?
You can put all kinds of accessories in there.
I should scoop out the driver in the passenger seat with the excavator.
Just take the center console out and sell it.
Yeah.
And then you'll have a giant chasm. You can put all kinds of levers
I
in.
would take that center console out with a chain and my excavator.
I subscribe to In and Outdoors. Thank you.
Hey, awesome. Yeah, so channels I watch, In and Outdoors, these are channels that I guess I'm friends with. In and Outdoors, Landfather, Matt Ader Danny, The Home Pros, Diesel Creek. I'm not friends with Diesel Creek. Those are just channels I watch. Cerebral Ailment, Andrew Camerata, No Nonsense, No How.
Didn't you say you didn't like Vice Grip Garage?
It's not that I don't like him. Doesn't he swear a lot and like throw
I don't
stuff?
think he swears. No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
He's the one that always says like Sparkulator and
Oh, yeah. I don't really watch this stuff, but so I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that, I guess. There's one guy, I think he's Canadian, that's just like constantly swearing. And I mean, it's not that it's not funny, but I feel like it's
Derek
kind of
does not
unnecessary.
swear.
Huh?
Derek does not swear. I don't
Yeah,
know
then
who
it's.
Derek
I didn't
is.
think it was. I don't remember who the other guy is.
I had a drink. What'd I do with it?
It's probably half full of rainwater now.
Does Derek not swear? Oh, Derek does not swear. Okay. Oh, Derek is from Vice Grip. Okay.
Yeah, Derek is vice grip.
I didn't know what his name was. Gonna dry out a little bit here.
Oh man, that smoke! Wow, that tastes terrible. How many people are in the live stream? Idiot.
165.
Oh.
Do you watch Cleater? You mean Cletus? Cletus McFarlane?
No, I don't really
A
watch
lot of
this
rib
stuff.
tater chip. I did originally, but I don't know. He's just too wealthy, and all of his stuff is too nice now.
Such an arrogant thing to say. He's too rich for me. I
Well,
can't stand it anymore.
I was joking, but there's a little bit to that of like,
Why?
it was less interesting to me when he just started buying everything from Texas Speed.
Right. I think that's what happens to a lot of, like, the big YouTube channels, bar a couple, is they...
But, I mean, he's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
He's a genius. He's done all kinds of stuff for the racing community. He bought a racetrack. You know, he's lobbied against the local community that are trying to shut it down. The local government, because they want to build, you know, cul-de-sacs all around a racetrack and then shut him down for making too much noise with his cars.
No, I don't get that. If you don't like noise, don't move it.
The guy's awesome. I just...
It's like people that
don't
move
watch
up out
him
of
as
the
much
city
as I
and they
used
live,
to.
then they park themselves next to a farm and they're like, man, it smells like cow poop
Or
out
the
here.
people
It's
that
like,
move into it next to a golf course and then sue the golf course for golf balls going in their yard.
I know. It's like,
What did you think
what
was
did you
gonna
think
happen?
was going to happen? Move next to a racetrack and then get angry because it's loud.
Hello from
Oh.
Norway. I love the progress on the camera. Don't let your fame go to your head.
What fame?
Out of the three, the dog's the smart one out of the rain.
Yeah, he is. That's that's true across the board. He's the smart one.
Your clothes look like Hot Wheel cars that change color with the water.
Oh yeah, probably the logo. Dude, the smoke keeps following me around. What is happening?
Are you fans of Demolition Ranch?
Yeah. Demo Ranch is one of those channels that I watch intermittently. Like I don't watch him constantly. Some will pop up and I'll watch.
Yeah,
it.
I think I kind of like, I don't watch him for a while and then I'll binge all of his videos.
Yeah.
Watch like 10 of them in a row and then
Yeah.
not watch them again for a while.
Yeah.
My favorite... trying to think if that's an accurate statement. I would say my top 3 favorite channels is Marling Baits. He makes fishing lures. I love his videos.
I think that would have to be one of the most satisfying things to watch, or I don't know how I'd watch. Like I've
And
never watched it. But I don't know.
He's amazing. Like he's been doing it so long that he can just build them and the action will just be perfect. And he doesn't have to adjust anything. Like if you watch his earlier videos, he was kind of like guessing. And then, you know, he would have to like take a little lead out or put a little more lead in or
Right.
adjust the lip or whatever. But now he can just pretty much come up with something and then go make it and it works perfectly. And then his airbrush. Like, he paints. He's so good at painting.
Your
And
eyes roll back in your head when you say his
He,
name.
he makes it look so easy. And then I do it, and it's like, "Ugh." It scares the fish away. What's your favorite DIY show, and why is it HGTV?
I don't even know what HGTV is. Do you?
Yes.
I seriously don't know what it is.
Home and Garden Television.
Oh, and why? No, I don't. I mean, I'm sure I've watched it, but I don't watch TV.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
I guess I gotta get a map and pin where
Is there a
everybody's from.
stream on your property? Does the river count?
Not no, because it's not on my property.
Property adjacent.
Yeah, sorta. It'd be cool if there was. We could build one. Can you build a stream? Is that legal?
Hi from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada. Love the project. Just discovered you a few weeks ago.
Man, Smoke is not happy with me. All right, we're going on an hour long here, so I think I'm going to wrap this stream up. So just for everybody watching, if you're jumping in now, we're going to do live streams every Wednesday at 6:30. Rain, snow,
Eastern time.
sleet, shine, Eastern time. For the Sweden and Norway that are 12 hours apart standing next to each other, we're going to have to do some research on that. But so thanks everybody for watching. Toodaloo. Do you want to wave bye-bye, buddy?